Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man, put it on me, I suppose.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. It'll be Indianapolis off the tip. Down low. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's Towns. Off the inbound pass. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Russell left side. The kick out to Worthy. Back to Russell. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Jackson.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
On defense, Detroit. Here's Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hield.
Pass to Butler. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Russell. And the rejection by Jackson. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And another three for Detroit.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Indianapolis moving it around. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Shot's good by Butler.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Russell left side. Hield from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Hield's got 5.
It's really that simple for Hield. His shot so dialed in and on target.
Crafty move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Haliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Haliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Tyrese Haliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
And the dunk by Reed.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
On the wing, Hawkins. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Indianapolis able to retain possession here. And timeout is called by Erik Spoelstra. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Ariza outside. Here's Toppin. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now, here is McGrady. Still scoreless. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And that one drops for him.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And here is Felton. Screen by Monroe. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. .11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He takes it in. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so it's Detroit heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Here's Irving. Pass to Butler. Here's Hero. The three. Rebound by Monroe. Ariza has the open look. It's good from long range. Ariza's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Watching Ariza pull the trigger from outside, he is a skilled sniper from deep.
Butler goes in. 2 points. That one goes. Butler's got 8 points.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on the season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
And Hero drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Over in the corner, Allen. Ariza outside. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Love grabs the board. Detroit leading by 6. Outside, Hero. For 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Heroes got 5 points now in the quarter. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Felton. Latrey. Detroit with the rebound. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick outside to Butler. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Detroit. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
This kid throws down some mean dunks. Jackson showcasing his athleticism on that one.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Ariza outside. Pass to Monroe. Shot clock at 5. Over Jackson. Monroe's shot is good.
Nice precision from the mid-range from Monroe. Really good at measuring his jump shots.
And out of bounds as Indianapolis gains possession.
Substitution on the floor.
Indianapolis trails by 11. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hield can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Butler. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Butler's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pistons.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The shot by Butler. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And so is Detroit, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Banchero. They kick out to Hield. Buries it from three-point range. Hield's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Detroit. And here's Worthy. Back to Russell. The kick out to Worthy. Good D by Holmgren. Pistons leading by 17. Here's Irving. And the layup's good off the glass.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
All going up court. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Hackett. Hustle with it. They need this. Offensive rebound. Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Holmgren.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from three over his career. It's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes. Boy, the body control of Russell. He knows defenders are going to be trying to get physical with him, and he's up for the challenge that time.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Tries the spin move.
Really a complete defender. I mean, Towns able to do it in the paint and on the perimeter.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Indianapolis trails by 20. Crosses over. The drive by Russell. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Holmgren.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Detroit. 22 is their biggest lead. And that one drops. And the Pistons lead by 19.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
So looking it over. Just 4 to shoot. Releases from 15. And once again off the mark by Indianapolis. Pistons leading by 19 points. Here's McKee. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Holmgren wide open. And it's off from three-point range.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Allen. Gets it off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Detroit taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving
25.
Here's Russell. And an intentional foul right there. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. On defense, the Pistons, 19-point game. Puts up a three. That shot off. So it's the Pistons now. Hero, that's a two-pointer. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And there's the call on Felton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Yep, it counts. Felton's got his first 2 points. Pistons leading by 21. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Here's Ariza. No good from outside. Hero with it. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
And the rejection by Jackson. To the middle. Here's Love. Off target at the rim.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
15 seconds.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Here's Ariza. Here's Monroe. Pass to Ariza. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a three. Rebound by Raymond Felton. Indianapolis trails by 21. It's Allen on the wing. Here's Toppin. Monroe right side. Some solid defense from Butler. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Here's Toppin. Rebounded by Jackson. Outside Butler. There's the drive. Fires the three. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. 29 seconds left in the game. Felton. Count it. Good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Craig Monroe with the rebound.
Home team foul. Jeff Jackson Jr. Second.
First one falls for him.
15 foul.
Both good from the line that time.
Felton. Raymond Felton. 2 shots.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of